Hi there, welcome back. This is Reflections by Jane. I've got a bit of a different video for you today. This one is card making using very minimal supplies. So obviously you'll need glue, probably scissors. I'm going to use a few punches. You don't need a die cutting machine. You'll need acrylic blocks such as this one, probably a couple if you've got them. Yeah, I've got a few punches, some butterflies, some dragonflies, a really tiny flower punch. This one punches out really tiny flowers, and I've got one that cuts out flowers that are a bit bigger. So I'm going to use like I say, very minimal supplies. I'm even going to attempt at some doodling, and I'm just going to see where these cards take me. I've got a few ideas of what I want to do, and so I've got a piece of cardstock here. It's a textured piece, and it's roughly 3 3/4 by 5 3/4, and it'll fit onto an A6 card. So just work out your measurements, what you like to work to, and the card bases that you like to use. So I've also got some fun foam here. This is let me just grab a pack. This is all the fun foam I have. So I've got some A5 sheets and I've got some A4 sheets. So I like to use it and make sort of 3D projects with the fun foam, but I've got these scraps left over. And what I've done is I've cut down some shapes just using my trimmer, or you could use a pair of scissors and cut roughly a shape, sort of squares, oblongs, triangles. If you have got a die cutting machine, try using circles and cut them out in circles. I've cut out a heart there. I've cut out sort of a squoval with that kind of pattern. So, and I've got some non-permanent adhesives. This is a temporary adhesive, and this is really good for running some on your acrylic block and then sticking this from the foam too. You can also mount it to the foam for red rubber stamps. If you have some, you can buy it and then stick your it's like mounting foam. So this is easy stamp and store mounting foam. So I've got some of this, and that's what I've used on this one here. I think you can just see the grey there. So yeah, so I'm going to do my first card, and I thought this would just be a really simple card, and I'm going to just grab some random inks. Now I want this to be quite pastel shade, so I think I'm going to use Serene, Seafoam, and what else? I'm spoilt for choice now. Probably Catching Rays. Yeah, how about those? So for the first one, I'm going to use the yellow first, and I'm just going to make sure that that stamp is inked up really well, and then I'm going to stamp down sort of about there. Let's see how that goes. Yeah, that's not too bad. I quite like that. And then with a wet wipe, I'm just going to clean that off because I don't want the colours to blend together. And then I've got a bit of kitchen towel. Sorry, excuse me, I've got so much stuff on my desk. A bit of paper towel just to dry that off. Okay, so that's that one. And then I think I will go for I think Seafoam. next. Oh, it's going to be a bit darker than I think I wanted it to be. Never mind, we'll go with it and see what happens. These inks do lighten when they dry fully. Yeah, like that. And just clean that colour off that foam there and dry it off like so. And then I'm going to go with Serene, and I've got an ink mark on my paper already, just there. Eee. You can take more time with yours. Try to be careful with the amount of ink you have on your fingers. As you can see, I've been playing already, but hey. So I am just going to stamp that there. Okay, it's a bit of a gap, but I'm not bothered about that. I would have my head right over, but I'm scared of getting my head in the camera shot. But you'll get the idea of what I'm trying to achieve here. So it's yeah, minimal supplies, card making, and clean and simple. So I'll leave that to one side for now, and I'm just going to let that dry naturally. Next idea, so I've got another piece of cardstock, and then I've got that same stamp, like that, and I think I'll go with Catchy Rays again. And I'm going to go upwards, like so. Okay. And then I've got, what else have we got? I've got another shape here. Oh, I've got a square here. Let's go with this one. I've already got the square on the block. Now this one isn't on the mountain foam, so this is just fun foam, straight adhered with temporary tape to my acrylic block. So be careful. There we go. When stamping, so you don't get ink everywhere. And then with this one again, I'm going to go with Seafoam. Yeah, Seafoam. And again, I'm going to go vertical, like so. Okay, it's a bit over to the right there, but I'm not too bothered about that. I can fix that in a moment. So then what I'm going to do is, I've got this triangle on here, and I'm just going to mix up these there we go. Serene, and then I'm going to go okay. Now for this one, I want a triangle. I cut a square, and then I just cut it in half to get the triangle. So this one, I want to go a little bit smaller. So I'm just trimming down that foam to make it a little bit smaller, like so. And then I'm going to go with sea foam. Again, just be careful of that ink, like so. Okay, getting in a right mess now, look. So I'm just going to let that one dry as well. This one I am going to use sea foam, like that, come up into the middle, bottom middle sort of area. Okay, then this square I'm going to use Gachi Rays, and I think that is going to go about there. Yeah, and then this one, which is sort of a long oblong, I'm going to go with Serene. I think this ink pad, I've used this one quite a bit, and I think this one needs re-inking. I am going to go sort of on the slant like that. Yep. Okay, so that's enough to be going on with. Just going to clean these blocks off. And clean this one. Oh no, I've got one more I want to try, and I haven't actually practiced with this one that I want to do. So I'm just going to put some, I'm just going to let that one dry, and I'm just going to put some temporary adhesive on my block, and then this one I'm going to do like that, and then like that, and then like that and like that. There we go. And grab another piece of cardstock. Oh, I've got two more, sorry. Right, this one I'm going to use sea foam. I'm going to go sort of middle, upper middle, like that. And just clean that off. Like so. Just dry that off, get rid of some of the moisture from the baby wipe. And then I'm going to go with Serene. Like that. And then because I've gone like that before, I'm going to turn it 45 degrees and try and join them up slightly. Let's see what kind of pattern we get. I'm excited. Oh my god, that's so lovely. I'm really pleased with that. Like I say, my ink pads are a little bit dry, I think. I think they need re-inking. And also I'm working on textured cardstock. So I'm getting that sort of distressed finish. The next one I've got is this one I've cut down. All I've done is just sort of cut it in like a vase shape. So I'm just going to get rid of those foam pieces and use that one instead. And I'm going to use Serene again. Trying to get a good solid stamp this time. Let's see how we go with this one. Go. Okay, that's all I'm going to do with that one. That's it. I could actually do it 3 times. I'm going to do one for now, just to get a feel of what we want to do. Okay, so we'll go back now to the first one we did, which was, I think it was that one, wasn't it? So I've got now I've got Pixie in here with me. So I've got a Posca pen in gold, and this is the chunky nib one. And what I'm going to do is just drag that down to the centre and do like a triangle shape, and then the bottom up to there, like so, and they look like envelopes. Really easy. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I don't know why I did a straight line down. Never mind. What I'm going to do then is I've got a heart punch here, and I'm just going to punch out 3 hearts in red. Oh, I don't want that cardstock because it gives a white edge, and I wanted the deeper red. So let's go with these ones. 2, 3, and then I'm going to use my glue and my pickup tool, like so. I've covered up that little boo-boo I made because I wasn't concentrating, but hey, these things happen, and I want to make sure my hearts are the same way. There we go. That's that one. And the only sentiment I'm going to use with this one is all I've done is just a note. Okay, so that's a card, and then I'll stick that onto a card base. What I could do as well, I've got the thinner tip Posca pen. So this is acrylic mark. If you don't know what Poscas are, they are acrylic paint, which is a permanent paint in a pen form, and there's different nib sizes. So the one I've just used for the envelopes is a thicker one. I could then go around the outside of the envelopes if I wanted to, in a sort of doodle style. Just to sort of highlight the envelopes. So that's sort of like doodled. and you can just see the shimmer off the Posca pen. Okay, I like that one. So then the next one we did was the houses, and I think this is going to be pretty self-explanatory. I've got some more of these hearts that I've punched out, and I'm going to use these for chimneys. So my glue's dripping out. Like so. And then let's do a bit of doodling. So let's do around the roof. Just going to do some squiggly lines. For the roof. I mean, you could get the kids making these kind of cards. How easy. And then for windows, I'm just going to do some arches, and then a nice arch for the front door, and then a square window, and then I'll do a round window there, and a round window there, and a door. And then this one I'm going to do as if it was an apartment block with lots of windows. Okay. And then you can see the gold shimmer on that one. And then for this sentiment, I'm going to say home sweet home down the side, because I stamped over a little bit on that side. So I think clean and simple, minimal supplies, easy peasy on that one. Okay, and then the next one we did was that one, and I'm going to use the thicker pen this time. And what I'm going to do is pretend these are gifts. Okay. And then depending on the colours, it could be for a birthday, it could be for change the colours and do a Merry Christmas. So I'm going to just say with love on that one. That's all I want to say on that one. And what I do want to do is some little dots on gold dots on the paper. Okay, and you can see the gold shining on that one. If you've got sentiment stamps or sentiment dies that you want to use, you know, you can do that as well. So this one, I'm not quite sure what I want to do with this one. So because of the colour scheme, I thought it would be nice to leave it quite masculine. So I've got this dragonfly punch here, and it punches out a tiny little dragonfly. And I think, why not just punch 4 out in white cardstock? Just plain old white. And then we're going to glue these down. And I need to grab some tweezers, I think. And I think I'll have them as if they're flying off the page. Like so. And I think that is a clean and simple card for him. So what shall we put on this one? Let's go. Happy Father's Day. My handwriting's not the neatest, but if you've got amazing, if you can do brush lettering, knock yourselves out. And I just thought that's just so lovely as it is. Okay, right, the last one is the vase that we stamped. So let's punch out. I just want white. All I want is white, and I'm not sure of the size of the flowers I want at the moment, so I'm just going to punch a few out of some scrap white cardstock. So that's the larger size. Let's go for the smaller size. There we go. So I am just thinking a few random dots of glue here and there. There. There we go. And then what you could do as well is so that's just sort of a white on white, and then let's do some gold dots on the vase. like so. Okay, just letting that glue take. I've also got a little leaf punch here. Let's punch a few leaves out and see if we can add a few of these. Yeah. And then I think I want another leaf, but I'm not sure where. Just to sort of even it out slightly. There we go. There we go. And then for the centre of the flowers, I'm just going to use my gold pen, and that could be different coloured flowers. The video I did last time with how to make your own enamel dots, you could use, I've got some gold centres here. These are gold glitter card that I have used so there's nothing to stop you making your own embellishments. There we go. And then let's do a sentiment. Hello. And then if you're afraid of all that white space, go ahead and add some more bling. there we have it. I've just mounted those front panels onto the card blanks, and there we have just a note, a new home card, with love, birthday, Merry Christmas, any occasion really. It's, you know, you're sending gifts to somebody. I think that's really cute. A masculine card, which is, I've done for a Happy Father's Day card, just some neutral colours, punched items, punched embellishments, and a handwritten sentiment, or use a stamp, whatever you wanted to use. I wanted to keep it as minimal as possible. And then I've added a little bling on this hello card, so this could be for any occasion. And I've just added some bling and some punched out flowers in different sizes and some leaves, so it looks like a vase of flowers. I think they are really cute. So that's what, 6 cards? 1, 2, 3, 4, oh, 5 cards. So yeah, five card ideas for you to recreate if you wish to. You can add more bling if you wish to. If you've got embossing folders and a die cutting machine, add die cuts. You know, I've done it so that you don't have to use those things. Okay, there you go. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoy those. And until the next video, I'll see you all again soon. Take care. Bye bye.